Okay, dude. So we'll start from sum number 23 from where we left in the last video. Okay. So what is sum number 23 asking us to do? It is asking us to prove that 1 plus cot square by 1 plus cosec is equal to cosec theta. Yes. So the first hint which you pick up from this is that this cot square theta on one side and cosec theta, you need cosec theta, which is the opposite of sine. So you need to break down this cot square theta into cos square theta by sine square theta, and this cosec theta you break it down to 1 by sine theta. Yes. Then you solve this bottom portion of this one plus 1 by sine theta. You solve the bottom portion, you get sine theta plus 1 in the numerator, sine theta in the denominator. Yes. Then this thing goes up, so sine theta is at the top and sine theta plus 1 is at the bottom. Yes. Here there's a scope for cancellation. Sine theta and sine square theta get cancelled out, and what remains over here is sine theta. Yes. So now you will multiply cos square. So cos square theta into 1 is cos square theta. Yes. And sine theta into sine theta plus 1 is sine square theta plus sine theta. Okay. Now you solve this whole thing by taking LCM. So the LCM is the denominator itself, sine square theta plus sine theta. Yes. And then after solving it, you get sine square theta. You get sine square theta plus sine theta plus cos square theta. Now sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Yes. And this sine theta remains as sine theta over here only. Yes. And from the denominator, it is sine square theta plus sine theta. So you can take sine theta common, and what you get is sine theta into sine theta plus 1. Yes. Now this 1 plus sine theta into 1 plus sine theta gets cancelled out. What you get is 1 by sine theta and finally cosec theta. Okay. Now we move on to sum number 24. Yes. So what is sum number 24 asking us to do? Sec a into cos a minus sine a is equal to 1 minus tan a. Okay. So they are asking us to get to tan a, and here we have sec a cos a sine a. So we have nothing to do in the first step except multiplication. So I multiplied this and I got sec a. I got sec a into cos a is sec a into cos a, and minus sec a into sine a. Okay. Now sec a is the opposite of cos a, so I write it as 1 by cos a. And here again sec a is the opposite of cos a, so I write it as 1 by cos a. Yeah. So here cos a gets cancelled out. Here sin a by cos a is tan a. Yes or no? Because you know that tan is equal to sin by cos. So I get 1 minus tan a, which they have asked me to prove on the right hand side. Now sum number 25, they are asking us to prove that 1 plus cot a minus cosec a into 1 plus tan a into sec a is equal to 2. Yes, they are asking us to prove that. So now cot a, so I have nothing else to do apart from, so I changed cot a to cos a by sin a. This I did again instinctively. Yes, I had no idea whether I'm going to get the answer like that only, but I wasn't finding any other way forward. Okay, so sometimes, so this is a guess which I made again. Yes. And cosec a is 1 by sin a. Tan a I write it as sin by cos a, and sec a I write it as 1 by cos a. Yes. Then I try to solve it. Okay, so after taking from this one, if you take the LCM, you get sin a as the LCM, and after solving it you get the numerator, which is sin a plus cos a minus 1. This one, after solving it, you get cos a plus sin a plus 1. Okay, so what you are seeing is you are getting a minus b. You are getting a minus b in the numerator of this and a plus b in the numerator of this. So I have written it as a square minus b square, which is I have written it as a square minus b square. Yes. So now I break this. After breaking it down as a square minus b square, I see that this can be further broken down as a plus b whole square. Yes. So I write it as sine a plus cos a whole square. I write it as sine square a plus cos square a plus 2 sine a into cos a. Yes. So sine square a plus cos square a is 1. Yes. And here you have a minus 1, so these two get cancelled out. Yes, here they get cancelled out and I get a 0. So what remains in the numerator is 2 sine a into cos a, and what's there in the denominator is sine a into cos a. So finally, if you look at the bottom of the page, there's sine a cos a, they get cancelled out, and finally you get 2, which is your right hand side. Okay, so that's it. I'll send you the remaining sums. I'll try to send 10 more sums today or day after tomorrow. Sorry, I'll try to send 10 more sums tomorrow or day after tomorrow.